I am sure sports. You know me there. I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know the game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick-Nick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick-Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Good evening and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am Mannin's man, and I'm telling you, this show this evening is going to be a special one. It's going to be a real special one. You need to come on early. Get ready. This is going to be a good one. But welcome to the platform. Big up yourself, every single one of you. It's such an honor and privilege to be with you this evening. As usual, we're going to talk EPL. I'm glad like people like Demo there. Because when I tell man about score and how game I go be and that Trent I go play, man I tell me things, brother. I mean no ball, every score line, man in his man got right. But we're not going to get in there right away. Big up Kirk, KW Media, bless up. Listen, we're going to talk about Casey and George is going into their last game of the season. This is interesting, right? We're going to talk about Andre Blake. We're going to talk about Christojaye daily. Right? This is going to be a big show. So get onto it, share it with somebody, let them know that the show has started. It won't be a long show, so they need to get on in so they can call in, they can join the stream and be a part of the discussion because it's going to be jam-packed and it's going to be very quick. One of those very quick shows that we are going to do. But firstly, that we do get through the formalities by bigging up the sponsors of this video. They are Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. Prestige Finance is located in Linstead, St. Catherine, Jamaica. They're offering loans of up to $100,000. Give Prestige Finance a call at 876-884-7390 and Prestige Finance will lend you up to $100,000, no processing fee, same day processing, and only 0 to 4% interest rate. Also, big up to Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and they seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit them at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. All right. Big up the sponsors, also Trick-Nick. Listen, big up to all other vloggers out there. You understand me? Yes, West Indies one as well. Peso. All right. Yeah, man, Fresh God telling you about the second channel. People, you need to check it out. I Am Sure Sports Caribbean. We have a big show. We will be having someone from Trinidad and someone from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. on the I Am Sure Sports Caribbean platform come this Sunday. That will be a big one. So please make sure that you subscribe to that platform and you join the work that we are doing over there, all right, and be a part of the network, all right. Yeah, man. All right. So many things happening in the sporting landscape as it relates to Jamaica, especially in football. I don't even know where to start, but I want to big up a young baller. His name is Christojaye Daly. Christojaye Daly played in the cup game in the Slovenian league. You know, he's at Koper. That's the team that he's at. That is the same team that Kahim Paris was a part of, and they won their cup game tie by 2-0. They were playing away and they won, and he scored a double in this game. Christojaye Daly, formerly of Holland FC, he also played at Harbourview. Still just on the brink of 20 years old, so still a young Jamaican player, doing some good work over there. We are going to show you the goals scored by Christojaye Daly over there in the Slovenian Cup competition. 2 goals he scored. Here they are. All right, and then here's the second goal by Christojaye Daly. Right, so there you go. 2 goals by Christojaye Daly. So big up to the youngster. You understand me? Happy for him. You understand me? Happy for Christojaye Daly. Like I say, youngster, out of Trelawney, went to William Nib High School, played for Holland down there. Then he moved to Harbourview and he has made a move overseas. And this is good. You know why? I think it is good because we see this is the same club that Kahim Paris left from, and now he's with Dynamo Kiev of the Ukraine. So it's good to see these things, right? To see the youngsters getting the opportunity and maximizing the opportunities that they have. And so big up to Christojaye and, you know, his agent, Kevin Cohen, who continues to help many Jamaicans under the radar, but helping many Jamaicans. Many Jamaicans, you understand me, to move from Jamaica into European markets. So we have to also commend the agents who work together to help with this. And the coaches in Jamaica locally, you understand, because a lot of his development was also locally. So big up to the coaches who kind of worked with him at William Nib, worked with him at Holland, and then worked with him at Harbourview to get him into this place. All right. Big up Rob Smith Peso. I see Nicole is back again. She's not watching no netball or football, she said. Big up Kirkwood. Marky 23, Christojaye baller for sure. He says, yeah, man. Kirk says down here that Mannings, did he get minutes at Harbourview? Yeah, man, he played several games for Harbourview a couple seasons ago. He was a starter out there at Harbourview. The Akubra, the Arsenal man, bless up as well. Welcome to the show. All right. Before we get into the EPL action, let me just give you some update on schoolboy football. Remember, we spoke about the games that were played today. All right, the games that were played today. Let me give you the result. Today is the 18th, right? The 18th. The games that were played today, I mean, whoa, the 18th? Yeah, the 19th. Today is the 19th. Sorry, today is the 19th. We went through yesterday's fixtures, so we're going to go through the fixtures today, and then I'm going to show you how this is just how this is going to pan out, because this is some ding dong battle, some big things going on in this particular group, and you need to pay attention to this group, right? This group with KC and St. George's is going down to the wire, the last game of the season, which is this Saturday, to determine who will be the first place and who will be the second place team in this particular zone. Why do I say that? Look at the score lines, people. Look at the score line. The score line you see here, look at the St. George's score line. They sent Calabar packing from the competition because they defeated Calabar by 4-0. So St. George's defeated Calabar by 4-0. Kingston College defeated Waterford by 2-0. All right, so both teams won, and so this is going to be interesting. Why? If you have to look now at the zone. Did Whisper score any goals today, Sir Richie? Bless up yourself. DJ Liverpool, Romain, up and running. You understand me? Winner of the KC George's game on Saturday wins the group. Both teams tied in everything. There you go. So you see KW Media, he's aware of what is happening. So here is what I'm going to do right now. I'm now going to show you the points standing in that group. This is now, I'm going to show you the point standing in that group. All right. So you don't want to see this anymore. So I'm going to show you the point standing, because this is interesting stuff. In a long while, I've not seen a Manning Cup zone so close. Look at this. Both teams have identical records. Both have 24 points. Both have each played 9 games. Each has 8 wins and 1 loss each, with no drawn game. Both teams have scored 41 goals, and both teams have only conceded 6 goals. I've never seen anything like this before. Look at that point standing. Tell me, people, tell me if you have ever seen something like this before. Tell me. All right? Tell me, people, have you ever seen same amount of wins, same amount of losses, same amount of draws, same amount of goals for, same amount of goals against, same amount of games played, same amount of points? I've never seen anything so identical in my time of covering covering. And here's the big thing. These are the 2 teams that are going to play the last game of this season. Like, this is so set up, like, for something fantastic. Because now, like I said, both teams will be playing each other on Saturday. I believe if it's a tie game, then I think based on the head-to-head, then St. George's would advance as the first place team. But I'm telling you, people, this is ridiculously crazy. Ridiculously crazy. I don't know if anyone has ever seen this before. But certainly for me, this is the first time I'm seeing anything like this. I don't even know if it is going to be on TV. You understand me? So Iron Man, you'd separate them based on this, right? I think because if the last game is tied, then St. George's would get the edge because they defeated KC. They defeated KC. So that is how it would pan out in the end, right? But I don't know if you have ever seen this anywhere else, like in football. But I can't remember ever seeing anything so identical in terms of the standing. The Akubra says, George is well experienced to these situations. They are not jaded, plus they just having fun. They are not tense like Casey. The Akubra feel like he used to go St. George's, you know. All right. Next bit of big news that is out there is news concerning Reggae Boys captain and goalkeeper, the man they call Andre Blake. Big up to Mr. Andre Blake. I think we need to put our hands together and give this brother a big round of applause, man. Andre Blake, right? I still tell people that I think I used to say that he is, you know, one of the top 20 goalkeepers, and people say, no, man, you're mad, he's not in top 20. But I can tell you this, Andre Blake is right up there in terms of goalkeeping. You can't, I don't think there are 50 or 60 keepers that I have seen who are better than Andre Blake in all the football that I've watched. I don't watch everything everywhere, but I'm telling you, Andre Blake is top class. Andre Blake is a top class goalkeeper. And I'm going to show you what is going on with Sir Blake right now. All right. Yeah, Andre Blake, he has won. He is All-State Goalkeeper of the Year. Yep, Goalkeeper of the Year. So kudos to Andre Blake. Really big stuff, good stuff. That is, you understand me? Must be commended. And he has a nice photo with himself, his wife, and I think his son with him. But Andre Blake, you know Andre Blake, right? All of you know Andre Blake. I hope all of you know Andre Blake, you know. So that's what's happening in the Manning Cup. That's what's happening in that zone. So let's bring up a picture of Andre Blake for those of you who don't know him. And you know, you're hearing about him for the first time. Andre Blake is the national senior team captain and top goalkeeper. Yep. Top goalkeeper for Jamaica, right? Andre Blake. There he is. That's the man right there. The Andre Blake is the All-State Goalkeeper of the Year award. He won that. Played for the Philadelphia Union. Big, major accomplishment. And all of us should take our hats off to Andre Blake. Andre Blake. All right? Big up. Listen, in fact, I think somebody said it. Who said it? I think it was Rob Simit saying that he was sharing some fact. Let me see. I think it was Rob Simit who said he had some fact about the last 12 goalkeeper awards. Who said this? Who said it? Let me see if I can find it. I think I saw a comment where, okay, it was Rob Simit. He says, quick fact between Blake and Ricketts have won 5 of the last 12 MLS Goalkeeper of the Year. Almost half. Big up Jamrock. So big achievement by Andre Blake. Kudos to you. Definitely kudos to you. Big stuff for him right there. You know, when Nicole puts in a comment, we have to respond because she's a lone female, you know, holding down the fort. Now, she's man, I don't think the game will be televised twice. Oh, boy. What do you think, people? You think they should televise this game? I think they should televise it, you know, although the DaCosta Cup, the DaCosta Cup, what they call it, the DaCosta Cup playoff starts actually on Friday. Not Saturday, and some of the games will be played on Saturday as well. Yeah. Yep. So Andre Blake 2016, 2020, 2022. Thank you, Rob Smith, goalkeeper of the year. All right. I see somebody asking here, no man, I'm an Excelsior man. By the way, what's the latest with Mona and the alleged issue that is something about overage or non-documented player? Clarify, please. I have no clue, so I cannot give any clarity on that. I can't give any clarity on that. I have no clue what that is about. I never heard the official allegations, but I don't see anything happening, so I suspect that it's our system go for Mona, and I wouldn't want that to happen to them 2 seasons in a row. It would be unjust, man. So, yeah, they are still in it. All right? You're saying, Rob Smith, they better bring the game. I hear Fresh God saying, televise it and don't televise JC St. Catherine. I am sure sports. Hey, that's a big game too, because that's the top of the table clash, JC versus St. Catherine. Wow. And maybe that game, I think that game was originally set up to go on, But will they change it? How will the JC people feel if they change the game? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Mount Pleasant looking for a brand development officer and a content creator. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think KC Old Boys powerful and JC Old Boys are going to allow the game to be changed? Also, just for those who follow Reggae Girls football, we're playing Paraguay in 2 games. 2 games on the 10th at Catherine Hall in Montego Bay. All right. And then in fact, you know what I'm going to do? Let me just put that up. Big up one Dan. You're so forward here. Where you going to go for your Manchester United flag? Is that what you're going to do, my friend? Get your Manchester United flag. That's what you're going to do. One Dan. All right. So let me show you what is happening with the Reggae Girls. So the Reggae Girls have 2 games coming up, right? They have 2 games against Paraguay. These are preparation games, so let's like I said, share with you what's going on there with the Reggae Girls. Yes, like I said, they are playing a couple of games. Where did I go? I think I went somewhere wrong just a while ago. So let's see. Yeah. So we're going to show you what's going on with the Reggae Girls, all right? Let's see if we can do it this way. Yeah, let's do it this way. Jamaica versus Paraguay. The first game will be played at Catherine Hall. Yeah, Catherine Hall. The second game will be played at the National Stadium. Think I made an error, so let me just bring it back up right now. I'm going to show you so you can get prepared and support the girls. Please go out and support our Reggae Girls, all right? So this is what is happening, people.
Jamaica's Reggae Girls host South American stars of Paraguay in 2 friendly internationals on November 10. Pack the Montego Bay Stadium and show some love. Grandstand $2,000, bleachers $1,000. Then on November 13, let's rock the National Stadium. Grandstand $3,000, bleachers $1,500. Students 19 and under with ID. Both games in the bleachers for only $500. Sponsors, bring out the family and show some love.
All right. So there you go. Jamaica versus Paraguay. All right, 2 games. You understand me? So make sure If you are in Kingston, you go and watch one at the National Stadium. If you are in the Western region, you go and watch the one. Yeah. You understand me? Yeah. Try and watch the one down in Montego Bay. So, in addition to that, Kanya Plummer, who was pregnant, heard that she had child. She has been invited to train with the team in preparation for the World Cup. So hopefully she's back in good condition and ready to go, right? Yeah. So Kanya Plummer has been former captain of the Reggae Girls. She wasn't a part of the qualifying campaign, but she has been invited by Coach Lauren Donaldson. And I just want to say big up to Coach Lauren Donaldson because, contract has been signed. He's on now. He has the job. And big things going on. Big things going on where that is going on. So Kanya Plummer is going to be officially joining the Reggae Girls training squad in preparation for these two games. On the 10th at Catherine Hall and on the 13th at the National Stadium. So what have we covered so far? We spoke about the schoolboy football. That's one. Number two, we spoke about Christojaye Daly and the goals that he scored for Koper in the league over in the Slovenian league, right? 2 goals there, all right? We just told you about the Reggae Girls match and Kanya Plummer. We also looked at Andre Blake and his fourth or third MLS Goalkeeper of the Year award. All right. The unfortunate thing I think sometimes is that our reggae boys don't get to see some of these videos when we are commending them and talking stuff about them. But the ones that are critical sometimes are the ones that they see because everyone here now is bigging up Andre Blake, and I don't hear any negative things being said. But too often, they don't get to hear this content. So any of you know them, you need to send it to them and tell them, say, listen, screenshot, screen record, whatever you need to do, and to tell them that the fan base is happy, the fan base celebrate with him, right? As he takes this award for the 3rd time. He has surpassed Ricketts, Tall P, for the most for a Jamaican goalkeeper in MLS history. Again, big accomplishment by Andre Blake, right? Yeah, right. So it is a cup competition in Slovenia, not the league. He played in the cup game, right? All right. So there you have it, people. All right. Some of the news breaking. Now, there is I got some information that there is still some problems with CASAFA. There are some problems happening in CASAFA, people. All right, there are some problems happening in CASAFA, and from our understanding, the president of CASAFA, in short order, the next meeting may not be the president of CASAFA. And we'll leave it at that for those who are listening to do some investigation. All right? And we are getting as much information on this matter. But as it stands, he's still the president of CASAFA. But the possibility exists that before his tenure comes to an end, he may end his time with CASAFA. That is what was just reported to us. The birds are still at work. All right. Now, the big news of the day for many people is what happened in the EPL, especially for the men from the better side of Merseyside, the Liverpool fans, the club followers, the ones who say they never walk alone, right? They are back. They had a win today again in the league. Chelsea dropped points And as I predicted, people, I told you all that Manchester United were going to beat Tottenham. I told you all that Liverpool was going to beat this side, West Ham, going to be a tough game. And Trent, I want Demo to come online and tell me if I didn't tell him that, wow, that Trent was going to play. And Demo gave Darwin Núñez a hard time last night, people. Am I telling the truth? Who scored for Liverpool today? And people are trying to tell Demo, give the ball some time. In a 1-0 win, the man has scored. Careful, Demo. Careful. Darwin Núñez with the goal for Liverpool are calling you out. Liverpool won their game today. So I'm going to now show you the fixtures, the EPL fixtures, and then look at the point standing heading into this weekend. You know, Friday we have our official show when Cranky will be on. But let me just show you what's going on with the EPL fixture, because I'm telling you, Arsenal is looking pretty up top still. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go through the fixtures. I think I see Demo. Is he here? Oh, I see Demo. He's here. People, the crystal ball is no longer murky. I clean it up. Demo!
Good night, boss. Good night, everybody in the comment section.
Good night.
Big up yourself. Man is man. Why are you attacking me? Like, why are you talking about Trent? We both said Trent would play. I don't
You said
understand.
Trent would play?
Yes, everybody had thought about Milner play good and him should play. I'm like, no, Milner is 35 and he won't play back to
Was
back.
it Ryan who said that Trent must bench?
Yes, it's Ryan. It's not me, boss. Like, why you attack me? The only thing you can talk about is the Nunes. And, like, yeah, Nunes scored. Well done to him. Big up Nunes, man. I still don't think that he's a great footballer technically.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give him time because he played for my team, so I have to give him time. But overall, overall on the game, I thought that the first half we were pretty much dominant. I like the lineup that Klopp went with today. Making some rotations. It would have been easy to use Robertson again, but Robertson is just coming back from injury, so I'm glad he went with Tsimikas. He was the one who got the assist, and Darwin Núñez was just very unlucky. He struck the ball well with his left foot for a couple of them. The keeper made a good save for one. He hit the post with the next one, and then the ball roll come back to him on his right foot, and him kick the ball to the corner flag. So I mean, if you want to be technical and stuff, you can criticize all of that stuff. But I thought that we played well in the first half. Second half, after Klopp made that probably 3 changes, thought we lost a bit of control. He was kind of disjointed and West Ham grew into the game. They had chances. Obviously, they got the penalty from Joe Gomez, who was excellent in the last game, and then he came and gave away a sloppy tackle for that penalty. And that's how football can turn. So when people come and point out when somebody score a 1 goal, you don't know what gonna happen the next game. So Joe Gomez was fantastic against City. He wasn't as good in this game. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't as good. And big up to Alisson for that massive save on Jared Bowen. Like that could have really changed the momentum of the game, and he made a crucial save. So assist last week or whenever we play City, and and no penalty save. So it's been an excellent week for the Brazilian. The Brazilian number 1, might I add. And yeah, and then I think it was Suchek when they beat Trent down the right hand side. And put in a ball for Suchek right in front of the goal mouth, and I think Milner came in and deflected it, and it went just wide. So a tough game, but another clean sheet to Liverpool, another win at Anfield, another win for Van Dijk, who is yet to lose at home since he's signed for Liverpool in 2018. and we move right back into the title challenge.
All right, boss. I see Rob Smith saying, Mannings, Liverpool should draw that game. West Ham dash for the game couple times. I knew Liverpool would be flat.
We weren't flat. We weren't flat in the first half. We were right on it in the first half. It's just the second half. Klopp made 3 changes, and I understand why he made it because the games are coming quick and fast, and he just played against City. People were saying why him take off Nunes and all of this stuff, but I understand why. Like the games are really coming. So
Yeah,
game
you're right.
management and
You're
player
really,
management.
yeah. Go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I think player management is crucial in this type of time. Like we literally just play Sunday. Now we play today on Wednesday, and then we have a next game early Saturday. Like it's crazy. So I definitely understand why Klopp and Thiago, like the man they make out of cotton. So you have to be careful with these guys, especially with the Jota injury which just happened the other day.
So I think you are going to continue winning. You go because you have Nottingham Forest Saturday
W
morning, right? And then you
W
have
W
Leeds. You have Leeds at
W.
home, so that's a win. I think your next tough game will be the last game, which is the
Tottenham.
Tottenham game. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
Is
think
it at home? Is it at Anfield though?
no, it's in London.
Oh wow. Yeah, then it's
I
tougher
think
than
that
it's
is going to
supposed
be
to
a
be.
tough game. Yeah, I think that's going to be a tough game, depending on also on how Tottenham fixtures go. Because if Tottenham should suffer, you understand me. Sometimes when a team is on a losing run, they want to make sure they get back point. They lost to Manchester United. Um,
Mm-hmm.
their next game is against Newcastle at home, which is not an easy game because
Not at
Newcastle
all.
Newcastle also won today. Newcastle defeated Everton by a goal to
1-0.
nil. And
Almiron on fire.
yeah, so I don't know. Well,
But
Southampton defeated Bournemouth. I got that one wrong. I had Bournemouth winning because Bournemouth was at home. I had
yeah,
that right. Then Liverpool, West Ham. I got that. I didn't get the scoreline, but I knew Liverpool would have won. The Brentford Chelsea game,
I
I
think both
did
of us
predict
said
that.
2-1.
I think was it you who said 2-1? I think
Yeah,
both of
you
us
said
2-1.
2-1 too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the Brentford Chelsea game, I think we all predicted that it was going to be tough, except for the Chelsea fans that were on the stream. Unseen Sport and CC, forgetting that when the bees are at home, and I asked them, what happened
Mm-hmm.
with Brentford and Chelsea last season?
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Right? Brentford is very difficult at home. The
And
game,
man is man for the second game running. Kepa is the one who kept them in that game. Kepa made some brilliant saves, but point blank from Tony. One Mboma head straight in him lap. Like they had so many chances to win the game. I don't understand how Brentford never came away with a victory.
yeah. Yeah, Newcastle won, Everton nil, Almiron. Boy, I think Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard, they're going to. I just feel like both of them will not survive the end of the Premier League season.
Looking highly unlikely, especially if wait, Aston Villa plays tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow they play.
Okay. And
And
they play against Fulham. I think it's Fulham.
let me see. They have Brentford on Sunday. They have Fulham tomorrow at Fulham.
Yeah,
That's
like
not going to be an
Gerard
easy game.
Gerard has to win at least one of them games. If not, I think that's going to be the end of him. Tough.
Yeah, and Everton, man, Everton. Listen, I will say that Everton have Crystal Palace next. That's not an easy
Mhm.
game.
Nope.
And after Crystal Palace, they are Fulham away. Like they have some very, I could see, and then they end with Leicester at home. I could see one of these coaches not returning to the team after the World Cup.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree. There were already rumors circling that Gerard was going to get the
Yeah,
sack.
well, it came out today and that he was seen in a pub, and some person say he was intoxicated because he was sacked, but then the rumors were dispelled. The
Bro,
paparazzi
and then
were out.
they say that when name Pochettino was
Yeah,
looking
right.
to come out. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Gerard, they need to do better though. And the thing is, the they back Steven Gerrard, like they gave him money, and like him never get money for spend. He made a host of signings and stuff, and I don't know. It's just not working. It's
You
just
believe
not
he has?
working.
You believe he has too many of Dean Smith's players in the team and not his players?
No, when Gerrard come, he brought in a number of players who he wanted. The Coutinho's, he brought in Dean at left back. Remember him ship where him name Chukwueze gone to Chelsea and him use the midfielder who he want for use. Like I think he got
But
players who he wanted.
Leon Bailey,
Yeah,
Buendia,
not for him. Not for
um,
him.
yeah, not for him. So I think a lot of those players, Douglas Luiz, not his player, Bowen, not his player.
Bowen.
Yeah,
Bowen no play for
not,
Villa.
not Bowen. Oh geez, other guy who always causing
Magin?
Magin, not his player as well. Ali Watkins, not his player. So other forward, what's his name?
So you want him for like ship out the whole 11 and get people like that?
That's what I'm wondering if because Frank Lampard has brought in Frank Lampard starting 11, he has more of his players because the two defenders are Frank Lampard's defenders, the two midfielders are Frank Lampard midfielders.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. But I mean,
So
he came and he tried to put him stamp. I mean, took away the captaincy from Mings. I don't know if that messed up the dressing room and him give it to Magin. So he obviously rates Magin as a footballer and a leader. He gave Magin the captaincy, and I don't know. He started to play Jacob Ramsey a lot more, and I don't know, boss. I guess, but they have quality, They have quality management.
that's
They
what I'm saying.
shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. There are listen, Aston Villa have quality. Listen, is it Buendia,
Mm-hmm.
Leon Bailey, Ramsey,
Danny
uh,
Ings.
Danny Ings, Ali Watkins? Listen,
No, Ali Watkins are rocks.
Emi Martinez, who said he left Arsenal to go to Aston Villa to win trophies.
Yes. Yes. They
Yeah,
have quality,
okay.
but they shouldn't be. Maybe it's a coaching thing for you. 'Cause I don't think they should be struggling. So
Yeah, I'm
maybe,
wondering if it is he's not at the place. But
yeah.
see, but
Yeah.
Manchester United also they won. I did tell people that they were going to. Some people are not happy with Fred, the Brazilian that many people don't rate. Kirk Rowe. Talk to me about my Brazilian maestro, Fred Flintstone. At them. No Cristiano Ronaldo in the starting 11. He walked down the tunnel before the game was finished. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's what he does. It's not the first time he do this. During preseason, I think he left the game at halftime or something like that. Like the man is just a diva. I can't. I don't understand. I mean, sure, he's a human being. Him upset. Him probably, don't want to be on the bench and all of this stuff. But do stuff like that, brother. But I mean, I'm not shocked because this is the same guy who don't celebrate because him teammates score and him they don't score. Like, me not surprised when Ronaldo do these things.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like Ronaldo needs to give up some of the money he's making and go back over in Portugal to play or somewhere
Exactly.
or go and play some MLS.
I mean, just go somewhere where you're happy and yeah, play boss. Like, I guess nobody really wanted him during the transfer window or can't afford him. But
Yeah. No, Southie, the
what?
first thing me ask him about Darwin Nunes. He said that because he's at Liverpool and he's at his club, he's going to give him some support.
But anybody who put on a Liverpool shirt, I have to support them. That no means me rate them as a baller. I'm not gonna rate every. I listen. Mega said this right here upon the show. I don't rate Erling Haaland. I don't rate him as a footballer either. No, him can score a bag of goals if he want. For me personally, I just don't
Yeah,
rate
man.
him.
Hold on, Dima. We have one done.
Yeah. Man, if there's me a career, hang up the phone for.
One done. Me no call you back right here now.
I tell a friend yesterday, you know. Dixie, and tell you.
What? Say what?
Said Spurs and Chelsea are got dead.
But Chelsea not dead.
That a suck there. You wish to suck there.
Oh. So you know what I noticed with you one Dan?
You know,
When you get it wrong the other day with Liverpool and thing, you didn't call in.
no, me didn't busy. I tell them couldn't call. You just pet that share match.
Oh, see, you're not busy now.
No, I'm not busy. I'm busy about Pep. And my team here talk about now.
Okay. But good game. Good game. You see what happened when you play two Brazilians in your midfield? How your team look good?
Talk about that. More say, the man when you have Stan Cranky, we can't tell you whole Rebel Party are the best defensive midfielder in the league.
You want to see? So you think Casemiro is playing better than Thomas Partey?
Man agree with him in a wonder. Man agree.
Casemiro are the biggest midfielder, defensive midfielder in the league. What you talk about, man? I just see man just up and running now in the game, and I used to the Premier League. You see the man who, you see I want 6 to play today and 2-8.
Hold on, let me ask you again. You believe that Casemiro is playing better than Thomas Partey?
I'm like, you know what, Charlie game today.
Well, you know what? You didn't watch Thomas Partey versus Liverpool? And against Tottenham? Yes, sir.
Partey can give you from half and left and half and right, outside of the boot, anywhere on the field.
How you mean, man? How you mean?
What you talk about, the beer yourself. Casemiro, you talk about, you know, and you're going to sit in the World Cup, you know. You man just up and running now. A joke, you know.
Okay, sir. But
can see a 7 Tottenham to get today, no?
Really?
Because you know what you give.
Which 7?
If you tank, then keeper.
Yeah, but so you're saying you're winning again against Chelsea on the weekend?
Yeah. I beat up Chelsea yard, man.
All right, we will see. People for the people who want to know as well, they know that Saturday CVM is bringing live the Manchester City versus Brighton game. It will be on CVM TV at 9. Oh. So all the football, yeah, go ahead.
The team are fully gel yet. The team just start gel now.
Just start gel. You know what with Manchester United fans do? When they were losing, you understand me? You know, everybody did miserable, but all of a sudden now the team not. You mean to the team not gel? What? Oh, all right. So, all right, hold on. Which team in the league gel?
Arsenal had team gel long time. Also, how long Arteta did it? City team gel all long. Liverpool team gel all long. All Chelsea team. Which new player Chelsea get?
So Manchester United is the only team with no gel yet. Don't Chelsea have a new coach?
Oh, Potter?
Yes.
Yeah, Potter a new coaches.
Yeah, so how you gonna say that your coach has been at your club longer than Potter has been at Chelsea? Longer than Potter has been at Chelsea.
What game you play on them now?
But you have played more games under your coach than Potter has had with Tottenham.
Tottenham team gel.
Not Tottenham. What I'm saying to you that Potter has played less game in the Premier League with Chelsea than Manchester United had with Ten Hag.
Watch how him go dead Saturday.
Right, Demo?
I talk about Chelsea.
You're spot on. You're spot on.
Yeah,
I understand this. I understand what you must say about the jail. A lot of teams in the jail yet.
Our team for general 9 game would have stayed.
Yeah, but Liverpool had injuries. Wasn't Firmino out at Liverpool? No.
Liverpool had been coach.
But the players were out. Wasn't Firmino out?
One player
everybody was out. Everybody was out.
Wasn't Thiago out for Liverpool?
Just call a name, he was out.
No, Thiago to Liverpool. Thiago never gel for Liverpool.
How you mean?
Liverpool for last season.
But the man was out. He's coming back from injury. Isn't Darren Nunes new?
Manning, when we are talking about gel, They are talking about team we had their coach more than over 2-3 years.
Oh, so it's not the players and it's the coach.
Man, it's the new coach here, man.
So you're saying that
everything. Chelsea not jail yet. Chelsea not jail.
Okay.
But them are going to say here.
Okay. Me not really agree to the argument. I don't know if Demo agree with you still, but me not know. Maybe the Demo can respond to himself.
Any team we have there, coach more than 3 years, team jail.
But players change.
Because
players are changing.
But then I got change like 5 or 6 players, man. And maybe 1 or 2 players then change.
But hold on.
Arsenal, how much players Arsenal? How much players going to change for this season?
Saliba.
Whenever I played last year.
Saliba.
And who else?
Jesus. Zivchenko.
Zivchenko don't play. How much games Zivchenko play?
How you mean? What is when I tell me so? How much
games Zivchenko play?
The man missed 3 games in the league so far.
Man, you're joking. How much games does those play?
All the games.
Okay. We are talking about play. We play all the games.
We are talking about, but a new player to the club. You understand?
Most of your players them did it.
This is very confusing.
Me don't understand where.
3 players in your team, in your first team.
Boss, me try to explain something, especially for Liverpool. You don't necessarily have to carry in 6-7 players and a new coach for a team to gel. Adjusting to new formations and losing somebody like Sadio Mane, you have to learn to adapt to new players coming into the league and gel with the new player who come in. So, for instance, we bring in Luis Diaz, we have Nunes, and we have name. Yes, but may I say we just lose Mane and now for adapt and form the new formation with Koper play and all of these things. You have to gel with the new formation.
That's the biggest mistake each done before Friday pre.
Yeah, but he never do it, so that may tell us you know.
Think that play with Nunes like when I play with Mane then.
So let me ask you something. All right, so Chelsea got a new coach. He never spent pre-season with them.
You don't know the philosophy fully.
No, that's what I'm saying. No? But Chelsea has not lost a game in the Premier League with this coach. This is why I don't buy this argument. Your coach had a pre-season with the players.
Right. Yes, continue.
Right, and you started poorly. So this idea about
we starting lineup.
But the players that he had in the preseasons were the one that he was starting with.
Preseason, that's when league start. And game competitive.
Where's
preseason competitive?
No, but he was one done. Come on. You know, No, I never see if a judge decide during preseason.
Me talk when the league start.
Who said? Hold on. It's fresh God, what you saying? Potter lose 2 games in the Premier League since at Chelsea?
No, Potter not lose a game since at Chelsea.
Are you talking Manchester United? Maybe Manchester. Potter don't lose in the Premier League so far.
I'm going to lose that there.
Okay. But congratulations on the win. I did tell people that Manchester United is coming together.
Yes, I thought I'm going to get the ball today. That's a joke, sir. I don't want to rear side in our league.
All right, one done. So big up. Me like how you call when your team win, you know.
Well, when they lose, me I call too. I think we had a City fan who could have called. Just fill out the ball.
Okay. So you believe you're finishing in the top 4, sir?
Top 4?
Yeah.
Very, very good chance too.
So give me a top 4 prediction.
Top 4, City, Arsenal, United, Liverpool.
Okay, so Chelsea not making it and Tottenham not making it for you?
Chelsea not going to make it and Tottenham not going to make it.
All right. Big up one done. Much respect. All right. Yeah, man. Oh, you like that top 4 Demo?
I mean, we're all entitled to our opinions. Okay. People are gonna disagree with my top 4. It's just how it is. You know the thing is though, man. I have Tottenham in my top 4, but you see the way how I see Conte set up
Conte,
against
yeah,
big
he's
teams.
yeah. That is the
Like,
problem I have.
me not understand like why to them I see the team. I mean, like, the man look like one of the worst team in the league when him a play against the bigger teams. Like even if him score, him a go sit back behind the ball and defend. And he has players who can play football.
Exactly.
And when,
I am thinking, Demo, you play that way when you're coach Stoke.
mm,
Or when you
exactly.
have, what's her name? Burnley. You cannot have these players at Tottenham and playing this way. I can't see how Kane, Song,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Richardson, Kulusevski,
Perisic.
Lucas, Mora. Like how you play this way, Perisic? How you play this way?
It's ridiculous. And you know, people always cause Jose Mourinho feet, and then like when Conte do it, it not seem like such a big deal. I don't understand, but at the same thing for me. Him need, I mean, like I said, he gets results because he is where he is because he's getting results. But I don't like how him look against the big teams. So we
Yeah.
might take out Tottenham out of my top four and squeeze the Manu.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I'll say to the people who are saying like Rockford, I will say this. Anybody who comes on this platform right now and say that Casemiro is the best midfielder in the Premier League is so wrong. Because Casemiro just started 2 games. He cannot be the best midfielder from the 2 games he has started. Cannot. Even this guy named Caicedo at Brighton has played this season way better than Casemiro. Thomas Partey has looked better. Even this guy, Højbjerg at Tottenham.
Man, is man, you know, me not understand you. I called some of these names the last time I was on the show, and said them better than Party. And you say, what?
No, they're not better than Partey. What? No, they're not better than Partey. What I'm saying that all of these players are ahead of Casemiro in the Premier
Well,
League.
I
If you
don't
want,
think the sample size is big enough for Casemiro.
exactly. So if you want to say he, based on his past and what he did at Real Madrid,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's different. But based on Premier League, he cannot be
No. Even his first game was kind of shaky and things.
shaky.
So,
And he
yeah.
came off the bench a couple of the games. These are his first start.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how people get to that place still. But Cranky is going to be on Friday, and you all can challenge Cranky. Because I'm going to show Cranky will be definitely be able to show you all this stat. All right, we will see. We will see. What's a Casimiro? All right, we will see. I'm a Brazilian and thing, but I understand Concrete's point. When you look at what Thomas Partey is doing, the man is playing better right now than Casemiro. And you know that I support Brazil 100% and more. Yeah, so Manchester United win again, Demo. Did you watch the game? Do you think like they are they're getting it together? Because
Mm-hmm.
we laugh off a Ten Hag and see all kind of things, but he's a good coach. You understand me?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He is a good coach. He's a very good tactician. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's getting it right. And the thing is, like, he's making it work. When you come and you show your authority, you drop your captain, the Harry Maguire thing. When Harry Maguire don't play,
Yeah.
you drop him and you drop Cristiano Ronaldo. Like those are 2 massive calls to make. And man come in and him do it and him team I get results by doing that. And I saw the game today and may I tell you, Bruno Fernandes looks a totally different player when Cristiano Ronaldo is not on the field. The man
Listen,
just
go
mhm.
ahead.
Yeah, he just looks completely different, and it's like him have more freedom for roam, and him take on more responsibility because obviously he wears the armband and stuff, and him take on more responsibility when Ronaldo is not there, and he played well. You remember the Bruno at the first season when he came, like he was lighting up the
Yeah.
league. When Ronaldo came, like he was a shadow
Everything.
of himself.
All right, there you go. I
And
think
now,
Manchester United need to just cut their losses and let Cristiano Ronaldo leave in January. Because I would be upset if I were Cristiano Ronaldo. I was going to City. You paid money. You stopped me from going to City to put me on bench, and I see Messi playing every day.
You really think him that go City?
I see Benzema playing every day. You understand me? I see Oliver Giroud playing every day, and you have me on the bench here. I need to play, brethren. I think they need to just cut their losses and let him leave.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think Manchester United are better without him too. So I think it's going to be a win-win scenario. Rashford, I think Rashford had a new lease of life. He's so quick, so quick, and he's playing well. I know he missed a chance and whatever. The Fred thing, I think Fred Fred in this system, I think he has a little bit more advanced role.
The coach is smart. Hey, this coach is a smart coach. This coach is doing what they should have done. Like, come on, who plays in Brazil midfield sometimes? Fred and Casemiro. Casemiro sits, Fred can go. Just like Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey.
Yeah, so I think Ten Hag is getting at the point too he dropped Luke Shaw and was playing Malacia at left back, and now Luke Shaw earning place back and he's playing well again. Dallo, a lot of people wanted Dallo out and not to come back at the club, and Dallo looks like a really good right back right now. So he's getting things to where, and the game that they drew with Newcastle, like they could have won that game as well. At the last part, Rashford missed a clear header for win the game for them. So I think that they're getting things right and they're moving in the right direction. So I mean they beat us, they beat Arsenal, I know they beat Tottenham. So it's like they're beating top teams.
They're beating all the top six, and they have Chelsea. So you know that.
I mean, obviously City flogged them, but we're not gonna count that.
Yeah, but you know what, with Manchester United, when you look at the fixtures, you see after the World Cup, I think they have the easier, at least right after the World Cup. When I say easier games, they have mostly the teams that are like outside the big six or the top 8 clubs in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So they could go on a run. Like, I don't see Tottenham. The thing why I feel I don't think Tottenham gonna make it in the top 4. I don't see Tottenham like the kind of team that gonna have like a 8-game win streak. I see them drawing a lot of games because of how they play.
You're right.
Yeah, I could see Liverpool do that. I could see even Arsenal. Arsenal could lose some game and go on a win streak. I could see Chelsea do that, but Manchester United as well, because Manchester United can score goals. I just don't think Tottenham is adventurous enough going forward.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think somehow they may be squeezed out in the end. The thing I also have with Chelsea is that if Chelsea become too dependent on Aubameyang, they're going to have problems.
Did he play?
I don't think so,
Because Potter really a roti. I think he started Broha today, I swear he started Broja today.
Yeah, let me just get
I don't know if Aubameyang came on, but I know that Broja.
Yeah, it was good to see Eason Pinnock. No, Aubameyang didn't start, but he came on.
Oh, he came on. Okay.
Yeah. He came on. Yeah, it was also good to see Eason Pinnock returning from injury. Good for Jamaica. As well. To see him. Yeah, because he has been out.
Come back.
Well, isn't this the first game that he played?
No, man. Ethan Pinnock has a shocker against Newcastle. He scored a own goal, and there was a back pass. And there was a back pass to Ray that he tried and cast a goal as well. He had a horror show when he just came back.
Okay. I didn't watch that game. I didn't watch a Newcastle Brentford game.
Yeah, I was very ashamed to say the Jamaican after. He was very bad, man. No lie.
Yeah. So you predicting Liverpool win for this weekend
against Nottingham Forest? Yes, man, and I expect a lot of goals as well.
Though Nottingham Forest seem to be trying to draw games because, like, I don't know, like, all right, there's this player, right, that they said could represent Morgan Gibbs White. And I tell people like I don't know. I don't see him as somebody that could come in the Jamaica team and make a huge impact right now.
He could represent who? Jamaica?
Yeah, and so I was having a discussion with in a group that I'm at, and many of them are saying like, he could come into the Jamaica team, like, but I don't see that. I watched him in the championship, and I measure the championship different from the Premier League. All right, and I just don't see him like as that player who. Like for me, let me give you an example. All right. When I look at Demarai Gray, I think like, if Demarai Gray come play for Jamaica, this man, I go create waves in CONCACAF. When I think about Ivan Toney, I kind of have that feel for those players. When I watch Mark Gibbs White, good player, but I don't see him like yet. That is, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm not seeing it.
No,
So
but I don't think you're missing anything. I mean, Gibbs White has been a very talented player coming up through the ranks because he played the World Cup for England when Brewster them win the World Cup.
Under 17.
Yeah, with Brewster them when them win the year then. I mean, he's a very talented player and stuff, but he's neither cheap nor foul. I saw the saying go like, you don't know what him do best. You know what him best attributes. So it's like him can do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but he's not really a complete player per se. And some understand what you mean. But for me, I think anybody who we can get with this, because he has very technical ability. That's why he takes all of the free kicks them for Forest now. I think no, he didn't take the penalty, but he kicks all the corners and the free kicks.
Johnson took the penalty.
Yeah. So I think anybody like that we can get if it's going to improve Jamaica. I think it's going to improve Jamaica. I mean, you can't like reject somebody like Morgan Gibbs White.
Yeah. You know who is a lot of people. I always tell people I think you're the first person I hear mention this youth, Conor Gallagher. All right. And you know that from you and I had the conversation some time ago, and you mentioned Conor Gallagher. I've watched that player, and I'm telling you this: Conor Gallagher is a baller. I think Conor Gallagher should go in England World Cup side. That is just my thought.
I mean, there's a lot of midfielders ahead of him.
Really?
A lot of midfielders ahead of him.
Although Mason Mount bust to the other day, but I rate Conor Gallagher. I think he can take on players better than even Mount. He has good passing ability. He tackles. I just think in a couple of years, like he's going to be the man.
Yeah, man. That's somebody who may watch. Like me say, you see him like with Curtis Jones and Trent. Like when you watch them come out from the youth system, like you just can't have a feel for the talent. And at the first time I see that you would play football, like I just know. And I'm glad that he got his breakthrough and play well for Crystal Palace and loan and stuff. I didn't think that going back to Chelsea was the best move for him because he might go be a bit part player and come off on the bench and start one and few games. But I thought that he should have played for a team that he'll play regularly. You know what I mean? And then I think people would really... I mean, I think people appreciate him since the Crystal Palace thing. But I think people would really rate him more. I think him get a call up for England the other day, not true?
I don't think he has been called up. He played in the under 21 game with Cole Palmer and those guys. And they won. I think they defeated Germany in the under 21. And he scored in that game. And Cole Palmer from City also played in that game. But people are saying that Jude better than him at the moment.
By miles.
Yeah.
By miles. That's not close. Jude Bellingham are one of the best. Jude Bellingham and Musiala right now. I mean,
But
Musiala
Musiala not
choose
playing for
Germany.
England. Yeah, he chose Germany.
No, I
But
know. I'm saying he chose,
yeah, but
but
look at this
those
thing.
two.
Jenna Tapa is saying Mount, Foden, Bellingham ahead of him. All right. Do you know that Foden is very, to me, Foden is very like I don't see Foden playing like in midfield in the center of the park. If you either play out left or out right. Conor Gallagher can play left, right, centrally, deep, box to. I just think he's very versatile, more versatile. Only Bellingham, I think, is more versatile than him in the middle of the park. But I do
I,
agree that the others are ahead of him.
no,
Because
I actually
still, you know, I tell you,
Foden
still,
though.
Foden skill something. Foden can do something with the ball in him. Man have a low center of gravity, you know.
Yeah, man. Foden for me, Foden is ahead of all of those that's there. I think he's just different class. Him not supposed to be another mix there, but I think he's ahead of then Bellingham. Um, it's a toss up between Mount and Gallagher. I guess you probably have to give Mount because he's played more and he's proven himself. I think he had a double last season, 10 goals and 10 assists. Um, him can score free kicks. Like, yeah, I
Reg,
think you'd have to go.
but I think people understand. Conor Gallagher comes to Chelsea and gets into the Chelsea starting 11 under both coaches.
Mhm.
Right? That is big. But I think if he had stayed at Crystal Palace, he would have been bigger because he'd have had more, like
Yeah,
freedom and liberty.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's hard for judge and say who better, but ah,
No, listen, no man, you're the man that said that. Mannings, what kind of talk that you make? Foden can play anywhere in the attacking position, even CM. I can tell you this. I don't think Foden can play the deep line midfield role better than Conor Gallagher. My opinion. But me
no,
understand you.
no, Foden can't play in a deep line midfield role. Like no.
Did you watch
That's
did you
definitely
watch
Gallagher.
Gallagher? Did you watch Gallagher at Crystal Palace last season, man? Where you think Chelsea took him back? Remember West Ham wanted him to,
Yep.
West Ham wanted him to,
Hmm.
But I have, like I said, that somebody said Kevin De Bruyne, Jude Bellingham. That is the order them have them right now in the midfield. But Jude
De
Bellingham,
Bruyne,
right?
then
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, yeah, why not?
yeah.
Kevin De Bruyne,
And
Jude
then,
Bellingham and Musiala right now in the man is mad. That's two of the hottest prospects in the world, you know? Not just as youths, just in the world. Jude Bellingham and Musiala right now.
yeah.
And
So
and if we work off a right now,
When you leave Kevin De Bruyne, you say the next midfielder that should be signing that whole any kind of talking or go on would be
yes,
Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham, and then right after him, Musiala, without a doubt. Bayern and Dortmund, they are on fire right now. Trust me.
Okay. Some people start drop some name. Gina Tapper says, "What about Madrid and Cruz?" No, man, those guys are older.
What?
Those guys are. I don't think Cruz.
Modric
Like
and Cruz?
Tony Cruz not playing ball like Bellingham right now. Still,
We are telling about Modric and Cruz. Them man they not do nothing with Musiala and Bellingham do right now. So it's not even about age. Just generally as footballers in midfield right now, Kevin De Bruyne, Bellingham, Musiala in that
well,
order.
Rockford is saying people. Bellingham don't play in the Premier League. So he's suggesting that. Bring him in the Premier League and let us see.
Well, I mean, you can't say that. That's fine, but we're talking about now, regardless of how them play. The
Which
best,
player, you know what? Which player from Dortmund has come in and like dominated the league?
as in this league, the Premier League,
Yeah. Hey, no, you know,
the
so this league.
Haaland man,
What about Valverde?
Valverde. Valverde not even play midfield most of the time because I see him play up right wing and them things. So I
The,
mean, I guess when he plays midfield.
the only person in because even when Obama Yang, one of the big complaints of Obama Yang when he came to Arsenal was that he never scored against the big teams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm yet to see Haaland like dominate one of the big teams. Maybe he will because Haaland. Which one of the big teams he played and scored against? Manchester,
City.
Manchester United.
Yeah, he scored in that game. I think he didn't score in Bournemouth and
Liverpool.
our game.
All right.
Yeah, every other game scored.
All right. So I don't know. So my thing is that a lot of the truth is the players who come out of Germany sometimes struggle, but I think it will be different with Bellingham because he is from England. You understand me? So I think
And
that
he
will
was
make,
playing the championship.
and he was playing in the championship. There you go.
Yeah. Actually, I try to think of somebody from Germany who come to Premier League and like I guess what Gundogan.
Yeah, Gundogan who struggled well in his first season. Sane, you could say Sane came and did his thing at City.
Yeah.
Was
It's really hard. Why do I struggle so much? May I have to really look into that because the German
because
tax probably really high.
you remember even what's his name that came Kagawa came from Dortmund and struggled.
Yeah.
Kagawa.
Manu. Yeah. I mean Firmino came from there, but he struggled as well when he came
in his
over
first
for
season. Yeah, in his first
under Brendan Rodgers. Listen, I might have to go do some research, but that's a very interesting, very interesting topic. Germans who come over the Premier League and struggle. Like
I'm
they
telling you,
seem
Obama Young struggled at Arsenal. When I think that many people. All right, no. The difference I think with Kevin De Bruyne is that Kevin De Bruyne was actually in England.
Yeah.
So Kevin De Bruyne was in England. When I say he was at Chelsea, he went to Germany at what Wolfsburg.
Yeah, Wolfsburg, and that's where he got formed.
Yeah. So, but we need to check it out still.
Yeah, man, it's a good question.
Yeah. Somebody saying that Son came from Leverkusen and mash it up.
Did he? And he just came?
That is what the man is saying.
I don't remember Son's first season in the Premier League. I can't remember that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It like that is the thing. A lot. I think the players who come out of Germany struggle, and very few Italians come to play in England. That is why I can't measure Italian ballers.
Yeah, you're right.
It's tough. Like you can measure the French ballers, because they normally come over to like the Premier League are going to, like the French ballers go all over. Or
you mean the French league players?
Yeah,
like I know. That's what I said. He struggled under Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah. Southie saying that Firmino never struggled his first season.
He didn't struggle.
Well, you're Liverpool. I don't know
when Firmino came for Brendan Rodgers, I think Rodgers have man a play over. Like wait, when Mane usually play for you. Firmino wasn't playing no false nine or not like that. Firmino, I remember Firmino having no outstanding season first when he just came.
Yeah. And the Akubra Ozil came from Real Madrid. He was in Spain. We're not saying German players, We say players playing in the German.
Just say from Bundesliga.
Bundesliga, yeah. Not because Ozil left Real Madrid. Wasn't Eden Dzeko at Roma before he came to City? He left straight from Germany? I know.
No, he left from City to Roma. Dzeko left from City to Roma.
We might have put some name. Brethren, Granit Xhaka struggled his first season in Arsenal. Oh, Sauti calling. Dimo, you know, say, are you Sauti I call for you?
No, man.
Sauti.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, right.
No, about the Firmino thing. Rogers never want Firmino. And Firmino come there in July. Rogers get fired by October, and then Klopp come in. He never struggled his first season. He was just there under Rogers for like 2 months. And then Klopp come in and start playing him in a different position. All right?
Yeah, but when Rogers have him in there, play him out on the wing, and he was struggling.
Yeah, but it's not. But listen, you say for the first season, that was just a couple months, and then Rogers gets fired in October, and Klopp come in the very same season that him come.
All
So
right,
it's just the opening months of the season because Rogers never want him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That guy Rogers there. Never
You
want
hate the man, the boss.
What you thought of the game today, Sauti? Because you're a Liverpool man.
Oh, you hear me? I tell if I ask Dimo if Dimo say the thing about Rogers about the youth. Come here last night, you know.
Talk to
yeah, and youth had a very good. Youth had a very good first half today. So I wonder where Dimo that thing. When I watch the game, I say, I wonder where Dimo say. You see, man, a fire shot off for the crossbar with left foot and a fire shot over the top with the right foot.
Wait, fire the shot with the right foot, got a corner flag. that me remember.
Yeah. Hey, you see, boy, let me tell you something. He make good runs still.
He make good runs in the channel. Sauti, hold on there. Before you finish up that, tell me if I'm offside today now, because Dimo said the man can't help but being offside. So talk to me, cause
I don't remember if he was offside.
No,
what I say, he make good runs, you see. But somehow when him for shoot, a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, him need to second down still, but him just 22 though.
So the same they know what cream. What you mean they know what cream, man?
Him have this thing, cause one at a time to them, I see him fire one shot in the cup, you know, where them say, gone, we in the cup, you know. So that part I still, but him have potential. Man was 22 still. He copied it 2 years old. And I hear he was asking why them take him off. Say after the game. I see Klopp say after the game that during the halftime he had complained about some feeling was in a leg, and then in the second half, because he have to do so much long sprints, them decided they wasn't going to take any risk it anymore. Because it's possible that him can pull up like Diego Jota or something, so he decided to take him out. So that's the reason why I'm saying take him out.
Yeah, I just think a player.
No, him say the guy they complained during the halftime break. So then just pull him. So take. Because I go game, I get over with a little penalty still. You know?
Yeah, listen, I tell people that Alisson is the #1 goalkeeper in the world. Better than even the German.
Neuer?
Better than Neuer. And he's better than Thibaut Courtois. Alisson right now is the #1 goalkeeper in the world.
Can't argue that.
Alisson the best goalkeeper come out Premier League, man.
Believe you are the Manchester United man, them to talk about them Dutch goalkeeper.
No, man, them can't. First of all, what them Dutch goalkeeper do, Alisson can't do.
Gina Tapa say me a drink rum. Tell me which goalkeeper is better than Alisson right now. Be honest.
Say first of all, say Alisson right now him have the best penalty save percentage in the Premier League of any goalkeeper who face over 10 penalties, right?
Yeah.
Him distribution is elite, right?
I want to know.
You see all the assists that him get
Salah.
Salah, yeah.
You know, so that is the third time that was happening.
Yep.
Him do it in a game against Man U and him do it in a game against Norwich. No goalkeeper no do them things then. None of them.
Don't forget that he scores the occasional goal as well. You know? Crucial goal.
So him have elite distribution. Nobody can question that. He have world class shot stopping skills. Him in terms of the assist, the goal, and using him feet, playing the ball from the back. Everything, man, of the package, man. Man, best goalkeeper
listen,
for
I don't even want to take it because man going to tell me about All Black. Good goalkeeper, not better than Allison right now. Courtois, not better than Allison right now. Naya, not better than Allison right now. Then this man, I go mention
them just a call name. Them just a call name for call name.
Donnarumma, not better than the man right now.
Man said Donnarumma.
A PSG, brother.
Man,
come on, man.
Hold on, man is one. That man the way I tell you all of them name them. Just I tell you them name they can more impress you say him know some goalkeeper name. That's all you do. He might just impress you say him know some goalkeeper name from some different team. But if I tell you about Donnarumma, you don't have to listen no more, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we had a call a while ago, the one that talk about the bad City Liverpool game there. What you call him?
One done, Manu.
Yeah.
Said he busy. He said he busy, so he couldn't call in the day.
He must get busy. And fresh God, we are telling about if Napoli did beat Liverpool, then why Man City can't. So I hope him take that as a lesson now, you know, because it points out to him saying that's sports work and that's football work, you know. If that beat that, then that must beat that and all them mathematics thing, equation and stuff. Anyway, the team are move up still. You're supposed to win this weekend. And Chelsea.
Fresh God say you can't go and talk. Fresh God say you can't go and chat salty.
Chelsea and Manu play this weekend, so they both can drop. They both can get 3 points. One of them will drop points. Maybe both.
Now answer them people because, all right, did Alisson win the best goalkeeper? Yes. Why? Because Real Madrid won the Champions League and La Liga. Liverpool didn't. If Liverpool won the Premier League and Champions League, who you think could be the best goalkeeper? And remember,
them things. Listen, man. Them things they are just voting over time and for 1 year and this year one goalkeeper get it and next year another goalkeeper get it and we don't care about that. We might cover that, but Alisson win that already too. You know. So them things they are just like some little voting thing. Some journalists come together, vote to some man, and that man get the most points, and that man gets the most. That's not the Bible, you know. That's not the Bible. Next year, a different goalie get voted the goalkeeper of the year, and that's it. Being the goalkeeper of the year doesn't necessarily mean you're the best goalkeeper, you know.
No, exactly. Hey, I have to read them comment here. Jada Tapper, come on, man, do better than that. And if Liverpool don't win, doesn't it mean Real Madrid were better? Not necessarily, because if Liverpool and Real Madrid don't play, and Real Madrid, it's a knockout competition, you know, we have to. Some of the time when we measure the things, we have to be balanced. We can't just stick to a team, right? We can't stick.
You're going to start telling the age of some of them people that are commenting on. So some of the comments sound like some children, all right, them or something. Sometimes we don't think a big man, all right.
Man is man. May go run there, man, because we just watched Ja Morant just beat up a little side, the New York Knicks. So may go see if we can take in the cricket. Big up to the West Indies.
Tonight, West Indies are play?
No, man, Friday.
Oh, yeah, I thought the other two.
Me out to you know. But Dima, we have to win this weekend. And Chelsea and Man U play one of them. Yeah, man, I'll man. We are push up. By the end of this week, we're supposed to be in about 5th or 6th place or something like this. We are push up, you know.
Close to think we can challenge, you know.
I don't know. No, listen. I don't know, because if it was one team, would I say you can chase one team, but when you have so many teams in front of you, you need too many teams to falter, you know? But I
Fear.
definitely think we'll finish like top three at least. Tottenham now finish in the top 4. See? And man, know about Chelsea and Man U, but we're going to finish top 3 at least.
All right, boss.
Yeah, so after the World Cup, everything, we put everything in and go in the car. You know, so we have a time when we just run off all 20 games, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Sir.
So we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to
All right,
worry, you know.
big up.
All right, big up themselves, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so to bless up Demo. Thanks for
Yes,
joining
sir.
us again.
Oh, by the way, I know over there.
Chinese
say
food.
West
Yeah.
Indies they are gonna lose or whatever. So I just want to publicly apologize. When we tell you yesterday, I was on yesterday or the day before. Say, don't stay up and watch it because Zimbabwe are gonna beat you and stuff. So
Yeah, the one that beat you, the one. The one said last night, people don't waste your time and stay up and watch the West Indies. Zimbabwe is going to beat them. That the one said.
So we just want to apologize. I mean, the West Indies made it very hard, but they got there in the end. And trust me, rain is forecasted for Friday. It's going to not look too pretty, but big up on yourself. We'll see what happens.
No, but don't all teams have one win and one loss?
But the net run rate or net run rate.
But West Indies is second.
No, we're not. We're third, and 2 teams go through.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if rain fall, I mean, when the cricket show, I guess we talk about it. But
yeah, man, that's tomorrow. And we're going to have a big radio guest on, for the cricket show tomorrow.
Harville Higgins?
You need to come and check him out.
If Harville, man, I go come in about. Big up yourself.
All right, bless up. And people, look who have arrived. Easy, soap that man. A Brentford. Please, a Brentford. Let's hope that. Why is this? Talk to me now. Are you alone in a year time in a season?
Yeah, no man. What's yeah, I believe turnaround time. I kill the team, man. But it is what it is. Like
what
in the game today. I think apart from after
no man, you got through the part too fast.
No man say now I'm saying the fast turnaround time and the need for rotation team because we have Manchester United to play weekend.
People. So Brentford now have a fast turnaround.
Brentford now challenge for top 4 for challenge for title. Man, Brentford are challenge for stay in the league.
Hold on. Let me check out the point standing and see how far Chelsea is away from Brentford. Brentford have 14 points and Chelsea have 20. What kind of fast turnaround business you talk about?
What I say is, man, listen, you can't really use. You're not Mannings, man. Listen what I say. When the end of the season come, Brentford are go there. Brentford probably there 15. And Chelsea up the same table. So
that's why they should have beat them.
It's just what. No, watching out. I'm not gonna say we shouldn't beat them, But when I look on the game, man, like I tell you, say we have to make certain changes because we have to keep the squad fresh. Because so the game will come thick and fast before the World Cup right there. So you really have to keep the squad fresh. So the squad rotation, you know it go, isn't it? Because so we end up starting.
All right, fine. Me not believe in the argument. But suppose you rotated your squad. Manchester United use the same team and beat you on weekend. What will you say?
Well, if you're saying that if we get beaten weekend from
Manchester United won their game, and they rotated their squad, knowing that they're going to play on the weekend. So how you never win?
Oh, you're saying that? Oh, I mean, man, that's what I'm telling you. Remember, say football, no man, a two team play. Me not say you would have go win, but like
what?
No, I'm saying a soup. I was saying soup because man, listen.
Demo.
Listen, at the end of the day,
when man say a soup, that don't mean he will go win. Hold on, make Demo answer you. Me go and see. Let me just
You never know, say, a football or anything can happen
Demon
when you
on
do your
attack.
prediction. What? You get 3 points
On
left?
attack, you know, I see him ball with Demo say no good, you know. I me tell Demo say I come anyway.
Boss, we passed the Liverpool
But
game
man,
already. I'm asking you. You never think that anything could happen in a football when you were making your prediction before. And a lucky Chelsea, lucky today. No? Well, not lucky because Kepa was great. Like, Kepa keep on in another game there, no, boss. Don't act like say Chelsea did
no, watch out.
deserve
To
to
be
win the
honest,
game.
listen. But when him not deserve to win the game either, like say it's not like them. Apart from the opportunity where Kepa save and something, it's not like him and them create no this clear cut chance. But I'm tell you, see
What?
certain like tactics.
Mbombo get ahead and right here the 6-yard box and bucket na Kepa and boss.
Then that me I tell you, say, apart from that, which other clear cut opportunity them need create?
Ivan Tony get one in the first half to head and Kepa save it. Two
Bro,
clear cut opportunities.
The one with Ivan Tony head. Him never, you see, him never. What am I say now? That one there's like one of them effort the way it's like the ball glance off her head and it go to the keeper. It's not Ivan Tony directed that ball, you know, towards the keeper, you know. You don't want to see, brother, I mean, no, Ivan Tony get one and bucket. Ivan Tony get one and him bucket to keeper. And then he get another one.
But
Mbomo
get the ball. Mbomo was the
one.
one.
The one with Ivan Tony. The one with Ivan Tony, you know, is not a clear-cut chance. Or if you have a clear-cut chance, man, and you not look on the ball, you not see ball. Basically, the ball come off your back of your head. Or is that a clear-cut chance? You don't understand that.
All right, back a listen. Big up for this one.
All right, bless up, David.
Yeah, but
so,
anyway, what I say is, man, what I say is,
yeah.
The game to me, to be honest, separate and apart from when we make the 3 changes, I'm going to know the coach, I think, when I play Raheem at wing back, because when Raheem started coming up in the game and Raheem get a clear opportunity, it end up them Pinnock block it. Because Pinnock was excellent today. He never really put a foot wrong today. To me, Pinnock was the man of the match. If you really look into it,
You have some sound at the background. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. So Pinnock, you were saying that Pinnock was excellent today.
Yeah, man, Pinnock was excellent today. Me that say Pinnock are the man of the match. We never really deserve to win the match because I think we end up with one corner and we end up never really played any much football until the last 10 minutes of the game. But I think say the how me look on it, man, right now I think it is like between 5 teams in the top 4, the resurgency when you look on our or Liverpool are playing and stuff because them still have a good enough squad. But I don't think Tottenham will be in the top 4 because resources at Tottenham's hands and the when them going to give Arsenal and a game like Manchester United, I realize you see them playing now what they might execute, I don't know. So it's just one of them things there. I have to just regroup and come back weekend and see how we can get. But I think the coach needs to find out. This is what I think though. He not really ever settled the level. And I think he needs to find that. And if you find like Aubameyang to me should have come on at halftime. Or even 68 minutes. Aubameyang is the goal scoring striker right now in the team. Raheem Sterling, if you put on Raheem Sterling, if you play Raheem Sterling coming off the flank to come inside. You cannot play him in a wing back position because you're putting him in a position where he's not threatening to score. But what I think the coach I try to do is build defensively before he can go offensive. So I think to build some solidity. At the first we have like 5 clean sheets in the past in all competition. Now good while now. At first we have that defensive solidity there. However, if you not score goals, man, you're not gonna get points. I mean, if you put points on a board, you understand? So, but all in all, I don't think it was bad to go away and get a point because Brentford played really good. And
you played a confident Manchester United on the weekend. What are your thoughts on that game? Because the United, you see Romario Lawrence, listen to the United. Antonio go score weekend. I honestly don't see Chelsea scoring on Manchester United. All right. Um, Fresh God says, CC, you remember what happened at Stafford Bridge? I think he's talking about last season. So, yeah.
Man. You must say, if you remember, Man U normally come at Stamford Bridge and win on a regular. So it's not like say, oh, that's why I'm telling you, say, oh, to me, the key thing about our perform or what we have to do is to maintain a winning record at Stamford Bridge going from now. Because the games, away games, as always be the more difficult games. But in terms of Stamford Bridge, Man U don't necessarily come to Stamford Bridge and win on a regular. They might win here and there, yes, but they don't win on a regular. So I think the game with Manchester United will be very difficult too. What people don't fail to realize is that Manchester United, and I can say it, enough people are going to say, they have a very good squad. You understand? So once the coaching start
But
clicking everything,
you know that CC, I think Chelsea has the second best squad man to man in the league.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so, man.
All right.
Because we do, if
You
you
have
look
two
into it,
quality right backs. Well, except for Reece James' injury, you have centre backs, right backs, two good goalkeepers, midfielders galore.
but that's pretty much it.
Huh? What?
I think that's pretty much it. I think when you look into it, I think my
because you
backline.
have the injuries, because you have Kante, Kovacic, you have bad midfielder, Jorginho. When you
Yeah,
Jorginho,
but man, all right, look at it, man. If we go to Buma say squad for squad, no, but Loftus Cheek, they're not up there, man, like that in a midfield with the other team. Them
Mason Mount,
not do that, man.
Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, but them not Conor Gallagher, baby, and I think, man.
Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz, Ziyech.
Man, let's look into it. May I show you something? If you look for Manchester United team, Manchester United have Jadon Sancho, them have Bruno Fernandes, them have Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford, Anthony, when name there, Casemiro. Them have
That's a starting 11. When you begin now to go through, like if Martinez get injured, the man have to revert to like Harry Maguire.
That's what I say to me.
You have Silva, you have Koulibaly, you have
Silva is like 30. That's what I'm saying. At the back line to me, Chelsea's back line can compete with the rest of the league. But it's different when you start go up in the field, you really have to look into when you go up in the field, man. Like we don't have the midfield we can compete with the rest of them, the top teams, them in terms of midfield wise, or even strike force wise. I think that's where we're lacking. Going forward,
man's a bench though.
Even Tottenham right now to me have a better midfield and forward line than Chelsea. But them just not utilize it.
Yeah, I can understand you if you say the forward line, the top three are Tottenham with Sang, Kane, and say Kulusevski because Stinger is out of Richarlison.
Kulusevski.
But I still believe Aubameyang, Kai Havertz, Sterling, Hakim Ziyech are just as good as those three.
Yeah, but me think like Aubameyang, Sterling, and Kai Havertz are our best front three. You understand?
Yeah.
And if you go for best front three, man, is probably fourth or fifth.
You think that Arsenal front three?
I think Arsenal front three is better right now than
Chelsea front three.
But I think Chelsea front three.
You're saying to me, listen to the names: Martinelli, Saka, and Jesus are a better front three than Aubameyang, Sterling, and Kai Havertz.
I think so, but the thing about it is Aubameyang and Sterling, on the basis of what they have done in the Premier League, you kind of have to put them above Saka, when him the Martinelli and Jesus. You have to put them above them. But my thing say on current form, them three there in tandem is better than our three. But you can match it up there. So. But you don't say Tottenham would rank in front of that. Man U rank in front of that. Liverpool to me rank in front of that. And then when him the Man City rank in front of that. So that's why I tell you when you come on
You believe that this Liverpool front three better than your front three. Though Liverpool have a new Darwin Núñez.
Me believe the Liverpool
and
front
you have
three.
experienced Aubameyang and a Raheem Sterling.
Man. There's no matter you have
Okay.
I tell you say, what I say to you is that the experience of Aubameyang is what people are gonna use to bring it in to say. So I will give you that.
But Aubameyang has been scoring goals. That's what Aubameyang does.
Yeah, we don't say no. That's what I say. To be honest, like me, I tell you, say it can be there, but me I say when I look upon it, in terms of when you look upon the youthfulness of the other teams front trees and stuff, you have to really factor that in because you're gonna say, all right, can we start Aubameyang in every game for the rest of the season, and him not injured, or we can't factor that in. So is likely to get injured. Versus one of them man where I say, you go look for Salah, a Diaz and a Núñez, or Salah Diaz and Firmino, or Salah Diaz and is you understand what I say? But no matter what man wants to say with big spending and thing, what I think is
you want to really comment them. Go ahead.
Yeah, but what I say, man, is the first. I think to me, the Premier League right now when I look on all of the contenders.
So CC, you want to convince me?
It balance, man.
You want to convince me that your Chelsea team, right, in terms of squad, is not better than City, Liverpool, Man U, and Arsenal. But you still that you gonna tell me?
Yeah, man. I tell you, man. I think Man City have the best squad, and then you have Man U right after City. I think Man U have a better squad.
And then Liverpool squad is not as deep as your squad.
Maybe my squad.
What happened when Thiago was out the other day? One person. When Thiago was out, look how different Liverpool look. If Liverpool lost Van Dijk, what happened? Chelsea can do without Koulibaly. Chelsea play games without Koulibaly. Chelsea play games without Thiago Silva. Chelsea squad is.
That's what I say, man. Our back line is up there. You understand? Our back line is up there. But I not think so, but I mean like. Let me tell you thing.
Kovacic, Kante, and Jorginho, big midfielders. Those. A man just told me tonight on this platform that with the exception of Casemiro, Kante is the best CDM in the entire league. This is where I can agree with you what Ironman is saying. Better you say chemistry not there yet. But you have the second deepest squad from goalkeeper to striker, CC.
Yeah, but man, we have to look upon the facts of quality. Like, we have to look upon quality too. Because me I tell you, say, like, if you really look into it, like, to me, Chelsea have one, what am I say now? The it baller. One baller where make you say, yeah, him have that it factor there. Like when we have a Eden Hazard, or if we have the Cesc Fabregas.
So Arsenal, who is the it factor at Arsenal?
I think Arsenal have several, like a Gabriel Martinelli have one little factor in it, and Saka. Like it.
So Sterling have that.
But I said, and then Sterling play out of some games.
But but we never ask him to play out of position. Because whether
man, him have to show me. I don't really feel it. I don't know yet. You see me? We need one baller we can conjure up something out of nothing. Like a game like today with Brentford.
Hold on it. So you don't think Sterling can do that? You think Gabriel Martinelli can do that ahead of Raheem Sterling?
Yo, I mean, Raheem Sterling. I think Raheem Sterling that do it early up in the season because he look like our best player early.
Honestly, CC, you think Saka or Martinelli or Gabriel Jesus are ahead of Raheem Sterling?
This season, man.
Okay. Yeah, man, all right, boss.
I'm saying, man, you're as good as the last performance we are doing, bro. We can't use last season or season before.
Before Aubameyang was there, wasn't Sterling scoring the goals?
Content and play. All right. What me I say is, I don't really want to use nobody
the
with
Manchester
injured right
United,
now.
man, ask you, who is the hit factor at Manchester United? Are you the ask, not me?
Brother, then you see Anthony. Brother, when I look on it, Anthony look like one of them play the way out. He's like the man that can come give you something out of nothing. And
Want
if
to
nothing,
Mason
I go
Mount?
off money.
Want to Mason Mount?
I just the last game now. Mason Mount show up in Mason Mount didn't show up from season start.
You see how you
Man,
reason?
I not play on your team in the man's man. It's a good team we have over there, you know. We have a good team in the man's man. But what I say is, you know, what the one them have to understand is that when you look on certain teams, bro, like me I say, yo, when you look on, if me look on Manu, I will look on Anthony on the field. When Anthony come on the field, like if Manu now play good or something, you can expect, say, yo, you can probably expect something from Anthony. You see me? You can expect something from even the youth of them not for them now talk and Rashford. You see it? But everybody want to play. I'm gonna tell you the thing about it, you know. A lot of person want to play up Chelsea. So if Chelsea falter now, them can say, oh, big spending, big squad, and them not do nothing. Me not go overplay my team. Because the thing is, I'm tell you, is the balance of teams. Them. I think this season you have at least 4 to 5 teams that are really balanced. Some of them are better, are top heavy. Some of them
All right.
are
So let me
defensive.
ask you, Cece, where do you rank your Chelsea squad? Of the top 6 teams. We say the top 6 teams would be Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, United.
So I tell you, say, I rank Chelsea at 4th in terms of squad.
Which are the 3 teams ahead of Chelsea?
So I say, I have Man City ahead of Chelsea. I have Man U ahead of Chelsea. And I have Spurs ahead of Chelsea.
Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's look at the Man U squad. Who is Man U backup? Left back to Shaw.
Oh, Man U backup left back to Shaw?
Yeah. Chelsea have Chilwell. I mean, and let's put all players non-injured. Cause you have Reece James, all right. They have the guy from he's Belgium or Malasia, right? Malasia, right?
Mm.
All right. Who is their backup goalkeeper? You know, if Fred,
backup goalkeeper again. Let me get.
You don't even know it. Henderson not at Manchester United again. Chelsea has it. Listen, Chelsea is only second, I think, to City in terms of score.
Or Tom Eaton.
Or Dubraka from the youth where they are Newcastle. Because when Pope when they came to
management.
But Dubravka when one name there, man. Dubravka. But I believe your 2 goalkeepers are better than the two at man, including De Gea.
Our 2 goalkeeper better than 2. No, man. I think you have Mendy and then there and then Kepa.
Mendy no better than De Gea.
That's what I say. You have Mendy, then De Gea, then Kepa.
All right, you want to do that? All right, fine.
Mendy.
All right, at centre back.
Mendy, yeah.
Let's talk about centre back. All right, you just bought 80 million. So let's match your 80 million defender with Manchester United 80 million defender. Your 80 million defender is better. Don't.
Why you say that? Why you say my 80? Why you say my 80 million
Fofana better than Harry Maguire? Then Fofana better than Harry Maguire.
No, so wait, the man have one next 80 million defender around the two, you know, man. A 80 million defender man have. You forget so Lisandro Martinez is 80 million.
Okay, so they're Lisandro Martinez. So they have Lisandro Martinez, right? Fine, me give you that. You have Thiago Silva, and you have Koulibaly. All right. A few years ago, Koulibaly was $100 million player and couldn't buy at Napoli. You know?
Yeah, but that $100 million we pay for him.
See,
Yeah,
I'm a
but
Chelsea
anyway,
man. This is a Chelsea man. I tell you, so Chelsea has a big team. Top number Man United team is not better caller, and this is a Chelsea man.
brother, man, all right. You see, the thing is, I don't understand with them, man. When I say big team, bro, Chelsea don't look like them have a team that can score 100 goals or 70 goals. We don't look like we can score 70 goals in a season. Man, you look like them have one team that can score 100 goals. You know what Man U problem? They will let in 50. So what you going to do? Balance it out. One of the team them will let it. Chelsea, to me, should not be conceding a lot of goals. And I think that was the problem I had in the early part of the season. We should not be conceding a lot of goals because we have one of the best defense, if not the best defense in the league. But we are not up there when it comes on to strike force. So I really want and a goal win game. So I really want a man come talk like say, yo, we can match man up there when it come on to goal scoring prowess. We're not up there. Why you think so we'd have to run, go try, go scrape and get Aubameyang? I don't got deadline there, we have to get Aubameyang, you know? We bought a $100 million striker and him a dud. We have to send him out back on loan. Him scored 9 goals in the whole season.
See, I still, what I'll say is that I hear you. If you say to me the Chelsea team have a new coach, they need some time, because I was making that point earlier. I would agree with you that it's a new coach, new system. Some of these players were Tuchel's players. You have Potter coming in, probably working with certain personalities, getting things, trying to find his mix. We can understand that. But there's no way I'm going to agree with you that Chelsea don't have one of the top 3 squads in the Premier League. Me not agree with that. From defense to midfield, when I look at the names and their years in the league and their performances.
Hey,
yeah, Duclan is right. The man of Kai Havertz, man of Raheem Sterling, the man of Aubameyang, right? Mason Mount is one of the midfielders who score a lot of goals in this league. Outside of probably the City midfielders, he probably, of the top 6 teams, is a midfielder who scored the most goals. And Martinez was for $45 million. Not 80. So it's 180 million different at the money move over there.
Right now, let me see. The one that said me drunk, boy. Listen, in terms of strike, like, all right, since I don't know why I'm going to strike force, I guarantee you, say, you have Tottenham have one man in the top 5 goal scoring chart. It's a Man City have more than one man in the top 5 goal scoring. When him they have man in there. Liverpool have man in there. What Chelsea ball are there? One Chelsea ball in the top.
You can't use that though, CC, because Arsenal have no one in it. Arsenal has no one in it, and we lead the league.
Arsenal goal, they must spread around. Chelsea has spread around goal.
You mean if you have, CC. All right. So CC, let's, like, everything is there for us to look at now. Chelsea, CC. Only 3 teams have scored more goals than Chelsea in the league so far.
That's
right. And guess what? Of those 3 teams, one has played 1 game more than Chelsea. That's Tottenham. Right? So they have 11 games. Chelsea has scored 20 goals. Chelsea has scored more goals than Manchester United, who you claim can score up to 100 goals. You score more goals than them. Here's what. Right. No, sorry, I get that wrong. Right. Sorry, me get that wrong.
Chelsea and Man U scored the same amount of goal, man.
Right, same amount of goal. 15, right? Right.
Man U let in 15 and Chelsea let in 10. Then me tell you.
Me get it. I was looking at the point. So, right. So you score 15 goals, you let in 10. All right. Manchester United score 15 and concede 15. Just like you, Arsenal concede 10 goals. Just like you, City concede 10 goals. Tottenham has conceded 12 goals. You understand
Newcastle have the best defense.
Newcastle.
In terms of goal conceded.
The point I'm making though, CC, is Like, let me give you an example. Does Newcastle have a better strike force than you, or Brentford? Because Newcastle and Brentford have scored more goals than you. Fulham has scored more goals than you. You can't use that. Leicester City is at the bottom of the table, and you and Leicester score the most amount of goals. So the thing that you're using to make your point.
No, what I try to say is, all right, look on it. All right, look on it. When we compare the big team, them, right? Arsenal score more goals, City score more goals, Tottenham score more goals. We look on it defensive. We look on them defensive record and them offensive
So
record.
it's not the matter of the quality of what the point I am agreeing with you, you know. But what I am saying is not the quality of the players that you have. It is probably the chemistry, because teams with lesser quality player than your players are scoring more goals than you. So the point is, it can't be the quality of the players. It must be maybe because of the coaching change, and this coach need to gel with the team. Because this coach generally, you know, this new coach, you know, is a very good defensive coach. Brighton never normally score a lot of goals, you know.
That's what I think. That's what I say to you. I think is the defensive aspect of it. He's trying to get, because to me, he's not settled on the 11 as yet, and he's trying to get the defensive aspect right. Because I don't think management. I think we should be conceding the least amount of goals in the league. Our defensive depth.
Okay.
Because
Right,
we have
give me
2
your best
players
11.
for each
Who is your
position.
best 11? Given your available players, who is your best 11 at Chelsea?
Available?
Yeah, available. We can't put Kante in there because Kante is out. Kante is out for the season because he did surgery out until after World Cup. So he's out. Reece James is also out. So I'm not going to ask you to put those players in there because we know they will not be able to.
My thing say, my best 11 have to be. And then I use cup on farm, you know. I never go up on farm already, say, but I tell you, on farm right now, I think it have Koper in the goal over Mendy, even though Mendy to me I better keeper, but I have to go reward the man who have 5 clean sheets, so I'm not going to take that from him. So, but Kep, I don't not trust him now. Yeah, what? I go with my best 11. One of things so we have a best 11 is Mendy in the goal, right? Mendy in the goal. And if you want to switch him out to the keeper, Mendy in the goal. Run on the back line, you have. And the man name injured, you have Cucurella, and Aspilicueta. So, because right now, how it stand, I don't think, unless you play in a back four, Koulibaly can play with Thiago Silva. One of either have to play. And I think right now, even though Koulibaly is young, I think Thiago Silva is the better defender. So, I say, Aspilicueta, Thiago Silva, Cucurella. That's the back 3. And then you have Chilwell, we have Kovacic, Jorginho, Conor Gallagher. You see me? And then we have Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That'll be my 11 right now.
Okay, so where Raheem Sterling playing?
Raheem Sterling a player for the flank.
Off the flank.
Raheem Sterling like a winger. Wing
So
forward.
You're playing 3 forwards. 2 on the wing,
Like
1 down.
3 at the top with something the furthest forward. Aubameyang furthest forward.
So you're playing what? What is the form? I don't understand the formation we are using. Let me see if we can get it. 3 at the back. Let's go again. In the goal you have Mendy.
I play 3
Hold on. In the goal you have Mendy. You have Silva.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta.
Aspilicueta and Cucurella.
and Cucurella. Silva, Aspulu, that's your three at the back.
Yeah.
Right. Then you say that you have Ben Chilwell, Jorginho.
Ben Chilwell, Jorginho, Kovacic.
Who on the right? If Ben Chilwell on the left.
Kovacic. Something that up on the right.
May I ask you who?
Loftus-Cheek.
Oh, so Loftus-Cheek start. So you have Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, Kovacic, Chilwell.
And Ben Chilwell.
So that is 3-4, and then the three up front. Well, I'm to Conor Gallagher now. Can you not call Conor Gallagher yet?
I say Conor Gallagher to me would have come in for one time, like either Conor Gallagher have to come in for. Conor Gallagher would have to come in for like if Jorginho or Kovacic.
So Conor Gallagher not starting anymore in your team. So you have three at the back, four in midfield, and up front you have on one side you have Raheem Sterling, Aubameyang in the middle, and then on the other side you have Mason. That is your strongest 11. Based on available player.
That is the strongest 11. Based on available players. Because at the end of the day, you go have a good bench, you go have Gallagher for come
No, man, that's fine. That is fine. So that is your strongest 11. All right? Now, when you look at the top, so when you look at the other top 5 teams, how do you rank that with their best 11?
When I look at the top 5 teams, I'm ranking.
When I look at Man City best 11, Man United best 11, Arsenal best 11, Liverpool best 11, Tottenham best 11, would you rank Chelsea's best 11 that you just selected as first or fifth or sixth or second or third or fourth?
I think we're around fourth.
So who you think is better? Because if you're the fourth,
Man City 11 better.
Man City is either you. That's one.
Yeah, man. When him the best 11 to me is better. Liverpool best 11 is better.
Liverpool best 11 is better. That's 2.
Best 11.
Yeah, man, 2.
Spurs. I think Spurs best 11 is better.
Spurs best 11 is better. All right. 3.
And then you have we.
And then you have you.
So you're probably disrespect Arsenal, but then you have we and then Arsenal.
So you think your best 11 is all better than Manchester United, who you were talking about earlier, that have a better squad than you and the second best squad? Me not understand what you said.
Listen.
See, you're confused. You said that Manchester United have the second best squad, but your best 11 is better than their best 11. But go ahead, Steve. Make your point. Come and ask you. Make your point.
I know I like to. Hold on. You know, but you know the question I must ask though, man, is all of these people that are talking, right? Commenters.
No, I'm not talking to people.
No, what you have to ask the question, man, is the question we must ask is this: which team that do they support? So if them support, which team they support? Half of them on this team.
That's why I tell us me you talk. Always I make the people my distract. People, if we don't want to take on CC, we have to call him and tell him which team we support.
Yeah, them for call and tell which team you support and name and tell me why Chelsea better than your team.
Yeah. So that is true, CC.
Tell me why Chelsea better than your team.
If you're thinking wrong,
man, you know. Want to know why Chelsea is better than Man U squad, better than Spurs squad, better than all of them other squad. You see problem with some of man them. The man is some player. Conor Gallagher, good little player. But what has he really done? Good little player, no? Good little player. But Conor Gallagher, what not do? Conor Gallagher right now, not to say Conor Gallagher right now a top 5 in the league as a midfield player. Come on, man. Don't ever stop it. Conor Gallagher top 5 in the league as a midfielder. As a midfield player. The only 2 players we have in I'm going to tell you play them you can put up there with people. if you're looking at our goalkeeping department, we can probably say we have a top 5 goalkeeper in our team. In the Premier League, we have a top 5 goalkeeper. We now go around that. So when the man attack, if you focus striker now, because of Aubameyang body of work, we have to go say, all right, Aubameyang probably in the top 5 as a striker. And then you can argue that. You see me? So when you really attack, don't bother come here and talk like you know attack. Oh, this side and that side. Me just say you need to call and present. I present in the comment section, man can put it up.
Yeah.
Which team why you not think Chelsea as a better team than phone team? Because we just want to build up Chelsea. I know them style and management, a reverse psychology, you know. If you say, oh, Chelsea are the best squad. So when time you hear say Chelsea now, when Chelsea now finish top 4 now, oh, them spend 300 million and them have one of the best squad and couldn't finish nowhere. I said,
Okay,
at the end of the season, you know, it's just to set up.
They might try to set you up for the end of the season. Okay,
Look on Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans are going to tell us, yo, we are building. We not think we have a young squad and rare because watch out, if Arsenal
that is true. That is true.
You want to say no, but if Arsenal don't win the league, a man can't say, oh, only no, so we have a young team.
Arsenal have the second youngest starting 11 in the Premier League. Only Southampton is younger.
Arsenal
so if somebody's
in the league, man. They're the youngest team in the league.
I know the
youngest team in the league.
I know the Southampton pass us this season.
No, man, look for it the other day, man, may I tell you.
All right, just check
after
it for
17,
right.
At 17, Liverpool there. Liverpool have the third to last oldest team in the league.
All right, me have the information. All right. We have the second youngest squad in the Premier League after Southampton. All right. The Brentford a lot of people use the last year one. In fact, the web has Brentford as second and Norwich as third, but Norwich is no longer in the PL. So what a lot of people have.
We never look on the one, man. We know that there's one.
Right.
This
Arsenal is behind Southampton. Trust me.
Oh.
Trust me.
Me take your word feet then.
Yeah. Southampton. We had this conversation and Cranky and I went and researched. Yeah.
Me take your word feet, man. But me I tell you, but at the end of the day, man, you see, me I tell you, say, Chelsea to me, I think we can get a good run in our cup, in the cup stuff, and then we can something there. But it all depends, as me say.
The Champions League.
The Champions League, I think we can have a good run in the Champions League. But it depends on how certain things play out.
Let me tell you what I think. I think this Chelsea squad is good for the Champions League. But I think Potter is going to take some time to get them scoring a lot of goals. But I believe that you have good goal scorers. So I think it may affect them in the league format because they may be just far behind. So I think it is easier for Chelsea to go to the round of 16 and beat a team over a 2-leg game and get to the quarterfinal, win again, and that kind of a thing. But over the league season, I think that Potter needs time with the team. And all right, Cucurella, for example, he hasn't been starting. Do you realize it?
Yeah, in and out.
In and out. And this is a player that he coached at Brighton.
So
remember, I coached him at Brighton, and he's not playing.
Because at the end of the day, I think he might think about the whole chemistry. It's like how him fit in with the other current players what them have. You understand? But look into it, man. It's just all the man them. That's what I'm trying to say. As you put it, people have to understand. Say, this is the same. If I look on it, you know, this is the.
The man say we are drop asleep. True, Mr. Chelsea can go to run a 16 and win. The man say we are drop asleep.
No, but man. Then them same ones say Chelsea have big side. So all we can't go to beat nobody now, and we have big side. So I want to see them say we have big side. Yet still we can't beat nobody. So when I just want to come beat a comment, we just have a look on it. Liverpool has been challenging for the title. That means Liverpool have seasoned veterans who can. It's like sometimes you have some players when they come on to like the seat.
But the Liverpool fans will tell you that they don't think they are in the title race.
Yeah, but what I say is, man, Liverpool can pull together one 15-match unbeaten streak.
But Chelsea can do
have
that.
the experience there.
When last Chelsea...
No, what I'm saying to you.
No, what I'm saying to you...
Building that.
No, when was Chelsea last defeat? Since you get a new coach, you don't lose a game in the Premier League.
No, we don't lose that game. About 5 games now. We don't lose that. The last time we lost that game.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The last time we lost that game was, I think, as there was the Zagreb game.
All right. When was your last? All right. In the Premier League, right? Chelsea has only lost 2 games. 2 games. All right. A long time Chelsea no lose the game.
Illegal, but that's what I tell you. Say management, there's something that balance management. The table. I'm gonna tell you the last time we lose. We lost to Dinamo Zagreb, 1-0, and the last time we lose in the league was August. That was the 30th of August to Southampton.
Right, the last game in August. That's the last time. So
last game in August.
Your 2 defeats were in August. So you didn't lose a game in September. You have not lost a game in October. So you Chelsea are on. Watch this. You are on run an 8 or 9 game undefeated streak.
No man, that in the league, no man is when we must lose to
Zagreb. Me talk about the league. The league me talk about.
Oh.
So I am saying you were just saying that you can put together a string of results, but I'm saying that you have put together a string of results because you don't lose no game.
Right now, as far as I see it though, it's like I think the shaping of the league coming at the second part because right now the league table to me tight. Because if you look on the table, only Man City and Arsenal has lost 1 game, or Newcastle lose 1 game as well. But really and truly, everything tight right. So Liverpool only lost 2 games. We only lost 2 games. Tottenham only lost 2 games. Man City lose 1 game. Arsenal lose 1 game. Newcastle lose 1 game. So you know what that means? That means even Newcastle right now is going to be a difficult matchup for all 5 of the other teams because Newcastle, Man City don't go through Newcastle already where them draw. Then Chelsea have to go face Newcastle as well. Tottenham, all of them teams there. So that's why I say to me, it is much more balanced. Right now you have at least probably 10 teams. You have at least 9 teams solid. We can come at you at any given point in time right now.
United lose 3 games though.
Yeah. I trouble United. That's why I say United defense is the problem. Because them can't keep a secret. Except for today when them keep the clean sheet and them keep 1 clean sheet what they are. But them never did keep no clean sheet. So that was their problem. But like a Newcastle, them team here, it got like I don't know, like that season for me, we have to go watch it down to the wire. But especially after the World Cup come out, after the World Cup and thing. Because a lot of persons are looking at Arsenal and say, oh, for crumble. One thing can beat. One thing I think Arsenal have to probably navigate this season. And that is the Europa. I think that is what I gonna be probably Arsenal Achilles heel. The Europa.
You know that we play Brentford at Brentford, right?
I win.
And give them 3-0.
Yeah. Then
okay.
Arsenal is the informed team in the management. How can I take that from them? But tell us if Arsenal can navigate, if me feel like Arsenal, I forgot choose and see because if it's up to Europa or the league, win the league. Because I think I see it playing Europa and playing the league. Right now, no game have to postpone because I don't have much tomorrow.
No, because that happened because it was during the I think the funeral for the Queen that game was supposed to play on the Thursday. So it could not have played because of London police and stuff. So right. So that is why. Yeah.
No, my fresh cat, I tell you, so we do our local ships, man. But what I say is, at the end of the day, our goals win games, and I think it's going to take a while for start click on the front there. Right now, Aubameyang to me is good for a goal a game. I think Aubameyang can give with 20 goals this season.
So after the World Cup, what you need to add to your squad?
After the World Cup, for me, I think we need a midfielder and another striker.
You need an ex-striker. Is there any striker out there that you think like this striker fit the mold at Chelsea? Ivan Toney? Me no know. Which striker?
Me I see, you know, say me look at Ivan Tony, but me I wonder if Ivan Tony coming at the team, if he go and be a something there. I just think we need one striker to compete with Aubameyang. You understand?
To
Because I
start
don't know
or
if
to start,
where the whole
start or come off the bench.
not really a start, but you know, say if Aubameyang not score, you have another man come on and him score. So you know, say your pressure
Okay,
is
so
each of
Aubameyang put
them
it
have to
first.
score. You have to
Okay.
score to stay in the game. So
So
we don't
if
really have a starting striker. We just know say, oh, the striker who is on farm, I him get
Yeah.
the start.
okay, so who would you bring?
So I say, yo, me would want the midfielder there from Barcelona, but we don't think we can get him. But I think we need
which
one
midfielder?
midfielder, one I like a Frankie the young man, film type of quality. And then we need Kante to come back. I don't know what, I don't know, but
So
the
you want
surgery
Frankie
kind of,
De
but I
Jong?
think we need a midfielder.
You need Frankie De Jong from Barcelona?
And maybe Memphis Depay. And a
And you want
Memphis Depay.
Memphis Depay?
I think we okay. Work with a Frankie De Jong and a Memphis Depay.
All right.
We could work with that.
So if you get those, your squad would go higher.
If me get that management, then we know United, man, we right in the thick of things, man.
Okay.
We up there, so. We up there. If me get a Frankie De Jong and a Memphis Depay, and the players them come back healthy, based on what they're in the table, a challenge man.
So you're not taking back Lukaku then?
Lukaku in their season, you know. So it all depends on what happened there, so.
Okay.
But Lukaku, I not even know if
so what you're going to do with Bro, where you took him from Southampton because he was there. Southampton wanted to buy him. You took him off his loan and brought him back. So you're going to keep him there and do what?
Boy, bro, you see, because Aubameyang is not a long-term fix for me. But I think Aubameyang is like for 2 seasons we can have Aubameyang. So the game that season, yeah, I will see what him do next for another season, yeah. If you go like 120 goal, you can have him next season. Bro, I forgot to know him if he did it. Because he like he old, but I don't know, I don't see it. Man, if I see play, you know, I don't see nothing special in him. Like, him not fast, I don't know, see no.
Anyways, Chelsea, see the man I said that if you get Zaha, you're gone clear.
Boy, the Zaha situation still, isn't it? Zaha good baller. I'm not going to take that from him. It's just that it's left to see if Zaha really can play in a them type of system there. If Zaha can play in one team, him not going to be the man. So it's just like Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish was the man at Aston Villa. And there was all right, management. It's a dumb type of player there. Them type of player there is depending on dribbling. So if Zaha coming at Chelsea, if Chelsea is passing around the ball, I look into today, we have like 70% possession. Chelsea team right now pass on the ball. It's not like an out-and-out dribbler. So I think if Zaha coming at Chelsea system right now as an out-and-out dribbler, you have to go give him have to go be the player where you give the freedom role in the team. Otherwise, he will struggle to make him.
So if you get Zaha, what do you do with Sterling?
That is the situation. Because Sterling is, to me, right now, the player where you give the freedom. We can dribble and take on players.
If you start Zaha and you start Sterling, what happened to Mount?
Exactly. I don't think we can buy Zaha right now.
Okay.
Zaha, we can buy him and put him on the bench. We can buy Zaha to put him on the bench. We have Sterling and Mount already, and we have Havertz and Ziyech. So a player like Zaha is not for buying for put him on the bench. I don't believe like that. But as Mr. Man, the reason why I said Frankie De Jong is that Frankie, to me, him can play multiple positions within the midfield. And the fact say, Kante get too much injury right now. Jorginho, I'm not so sure 100%. In Jorginho, to me, the greatest ability Jorginho have is availability. He's always healthy. If everybody else injured out, we see him. He's like this man, I don't know, him always did it. So it's like if we can get the next player with always as healthy as that, then not that. And then Memphis Depay can play multiple positions because Memphis can play anywhere in the front three.
Yeah.
So it's like we have to find a utility baller, and then Frankie can play 6, 8, or 10. So he can play in behind the 3. He can play in a double pivot. Or he can play in a 3-man midfield. So it's just who we really get. You understand?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean,
All right.
as I said though, if you look at the table and you look at the games the management, the teams to me are equally bad in terms of like challenging right now. I don't think, let me just say this. It's the first to fourth. Between first to fourth right now, I don't think 7 points are going to separate first to fourth. When it come down to it, when the league done, and some tight finishes are going to go on in the league. So 1 point in front of one team, first place like 2 points in front of one team, third place third place probably, fourth place probably end up 4 place behind, 5 points behind first place, and fifth place probably behind for something there, 1 point behind. So right now, to me, if you come third, fourth, fifth, you probably end up in that bracket there. And I don't think 90 points are go. Nobody, I don't think nobody are gonna end up with 90 points in the league this season. It's just my opinion.
Okay.
So they're gonna have a bunch of 80 points, man, in the I think it will probably have 87, 85, 83, and 80. Say that like 80, 83, 85, 87. I'm gonna be like the top 4. Between 80 and 87, you're gonna have top 4 in the league. And then the
All
rest of
right.
them flow down at the bottom.
All right. All right. So CC, yo, respect every time, cause we're gonna leave it there 2.5 hours. You understand me? Listen, thanks to everyone. Thank you for tuning in. As usual, people, if you are not a subscriber, because some of you watching, no, you need to subscribe to the channel. When I get good content, man, subscribe to the channel. You understand me? Good work are go on. Hit the like button as well. Based on the amount of views that we don't have nowhere near that amount of likes. So if you have not yet, please ensure that you hit the like button. Share this platform. We also have a platform that is going on good. It's called I Am Sure Sports Caribbean. All right. And we have a big interview with 2 coaches out of other Caribbean islands on this Sunday. So check that out. Also on Friday, we're going to have Carl Longlife Palmer, former Veer footballer, Godfrey Stewart coach, running an academy now out in Western Jamaica. On Friday, you want to be a part of that. All right. So again, hit the like button, share, subscribe. Tomorrow we have the cricket show in the evening, and we have a big personality from daytime radio. Gonna talk some cricket with Demo and with Brian Manasteel. You understand me? On the same night, the West Indies will be taking on Ireland to qualify for the final stages. So, stay in tune for that. We'll give you some more updates on what is going on in Casafat. Hey, that is CC over there. You understand me? The big man from Clarendon College. You understand me? Big up to him. Thanks also to Demo for coming on. Everyone who called in, Wandan, Southie, dear Akubra, big up the man, big up Fresh God, Jason, you understand me? Rockfort up and running. Yeah, man. All the persons in the comment section, lots of respect to you. Peso up and running. Yeah, man. Everything good. Liverpool, the man say. You understand me? Yeah, Duckland. KW Media, for those who are here. Nicole, who was here in the early part. Gina Tapper, also bless up. Piney, who kind of tune in for a little while. KS Sport TV, Detta Boss. Yeah, man, bless up to you as well. We may be missing some names. Third World Society, Jamaica. Yeah, man, bless up. Romario Lawrence. You see it? Everything chisel. And since Andrew 55, live up the Chelsea man, bless up and running. Kirk, yeah man, up and running as well. Kirk, the Brazilian, who don't like to hear anything about Sir Fred. Bless up. Dan Dada, Winston Berger, yeah man, bless up. Paul Watkins, Bud Breed, Iryman, man, look like him get something from Sir P. Iryman. Yeah. So everyone, the Ironman is the man who come up with the term bench Naldo Duckland. You know how it go. You understand me? So bless up. Thanks to everyone for joining again. Hit the like button before you go, people. One love. one heart. Let's get together and feel all right. I am Man's Man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. And as usual, when it gets to this point, we say we are over. And we are OUT out of here.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Erdis, the body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Ocho-Race, Galtigo Bay, everywhere. I Am Sure Sports, check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, ha. Yeah, someone on for the food from young, from where they knee height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.